Alright, welcome to the 14th PHP tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be discussing the Foreach loop, one of my favorite loops. This is probably like the most useful loop in the world. Very closely related to the for loop in Python, which is probably why I like it, because it just reminds me of Python. So with that, the syntax for this and like the kind of structure is the same as the if and the while and the other for loop. You just say for each parameters and then curly braces. And so what we want to do is we're going to do for each Nido array as I guess we'll say type or something. It's really just like, you know, for each gender or something, but we'll just say type. And then within there you've got these people's names. We want to echo type. Actually, oops, sorry about that. We want to just echo type. We'll break that, or semicolon, and let's just run this for now. Hopefully we don't have any errors. We haven't run anything since we made this multi-dimensional array. We're going to be in trouble probably. Oh, nope, we got it. That's great. I'm excited. So as you can see, we've got, you know, the categories, male and female, but they're sitting next to each other. I mean, they're like bam, bam. So what we'd really like to do is have male on top of female, again. And but really, we're going to want some spacing in between them as well. We don't want the males and females getting too close. So what we're going to do is we'll just append like 2 breaks, right? That'll space them apart. So we'll save that and run it. And sure enough, there they are, spaced apart. But now we want to get the names. Like, let's get the names like of the people within these categories. How do we do this? Well, let's make another for loop. For each, to be exact. So now after we echo the type and we break for each type, now we want to do for each, and we'll call this, or for each of the names, and we'll just say and we'll call them as, we'll just say name, like that's the variable we'll assign to these things. Now what we want to do is echo just the name, and then we'll append another break, otherwise the names will be like all jumbled up. So we'll do break. And let's save that and run that. Run. And now you can see where we've got male, and we've got a list of the males, and then the female. And this clearly structure is a little off. So let's fix this up a little bit. So first of all, what we're going to want to do, let's just make a single break here, and we'll make a single break there. Let's go ahead and also make some strong tags for the category. Strong type, and then here we'll close the strong tag. Unstrong. So that'll bold male and female, and then we'll just list all the names with breaks, and then after this, like since this is like the end of all of the names, after we've listed all the names, let's actually echo one more break. And if you can't visualize it in your head, you're about to see why. But the reason for that will be so we break and have a nice comfy space between the male list and the female list. So we'll save that and run it. And refresh. Parse error. Probably forgot a semicolon somewhere. No semicolon. Instead it was the append. There we go, full stop. Try that again, refresh. Okay, sure enough, there we go. We've got our 2 groups, bold male, the list, female, the list. So hopefully now that you're starting to slowly understand the use of putting things together.